Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth and final round is here. The Valero Texas Open. This is the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. I'm your host. I am a visionary. I'm a revolutionary. I am Coach Bulldog Johnny. We are live, episode 30, the Big 30. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more as we are live. Now, don't forget, we'll be back here after a while with a Fortnite. So, we'll be doing a Fortnite stream after a while on here. Don't forget about that. That's important. But right now, we're getting ready to finish off this fourth and final round of we're getting ready to finish off the final round of career mode. The Valero Texas Open. We're in 10th place right now. We didn't do too bad. We done a little better than I thought we would in the last round. We shot 4 over par, so we're sitting at 1 under par right now, 10th place. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I really believe this is it. I really believe this may be the one. Because, you know, I'm thinking this may be the one that breaks us out. Let's see what happens. Here is Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, Henny Koyak, and John McCarthy on the call for this one. Let's get this sucker started.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're bringing you all the action from the final round of the Valero Texas Open. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Our featured player is hanging on to a top 10 position on the leaderboard. Looking forward to seeing what goes down on the course today.
Max Homa has not played well at all this week. So I'm 15 shots back of Victor Hobb. And I am 61st in FedEx Cup points. Now let me tell you all about the FedEx Cup points, okay? So the Legends Championship is the major coming up next. It's similar to the Masters, okay? Because if you go back and look at in chronological order of how this season went, after the Valero Texas Open, they had the Masters, right? So now we are going to be playing the Legends Championship next week. If we can get into the top 50 in the current FedEx Cup points, if we can get in the top 50,
yes, anytime you can find the green,
we should be just fine to do that.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
I like the look of this.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake. Baby, you got 2 under par there.
Feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
We've got Victor Hovland in the lead as we head on to the next. Well, this is a player after my own heart, going with the driver here.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However,
y'all be sure to tune in here about 7:30, 8 o'clock. We're going to be, probably 8 o'clock, we're going to be on live on Fortnite, doing a Fortnite stream.
This green is also part of the 7th green.
Stay. Stay.
Not bad.
Used super flop to get us out of it. What? It went back down the
Let's
hill
see if we can
again
get
this
this
time.
one up and down for par.
This week. Come on, man.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
Looking good.
Come
That
on,
one's
save
got
the
some
par.
intent.
Save
Go
par.
in.
Save par. Oh,
That's
it
one of
missed.
those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down.
Just a short putt remaining here.
If you remember yesterday, we did birdie, bogey,
And
birdie,
there's no
bogey.
movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
This would be a great up and down. "20 feet to the cup."
An all-important putt for par.
From long range here, looking to get it close. Looking good.
And he's made it. What a putt. He finds himself currently in 9th. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz.
You know,
Great
I've
rhythm.
been, you know, my agent Troy Anderson. He talked to me
Playing this
about
shot from about
going to
180
the
yards.
about going to the my about going to the 3-click method to improve my golf game, and it's very improved it a lot, heck of a
Feeling
lot. I
strong,
ain't missing
going for
many
left
shots. I ain't
Not a bad
missing
shot,
many
that.
shots like
Still
I've
a
been at.
chance. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
And now left with
Still
this
too
putt
much
to
break.
move into a tie for 8th. Currently sharing 8th position.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard.
I feel like if
Never
I
a bad
finish in
thing.
the top 5 or top 10, I might
It's
have
time
a
to
chance to
begin
get
this
into the
par
top
four
50
Well,
on
the
the.
tee now coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
I might have a chance to get into the top 50, and I would qualify then for the Legends Championship.
Sitting at 1 under.
That event it replaces the Masters, as they say. So the Masters is that event that it replaces. But if, like I said, if you think about it in chronological order, it makes sense. That's the Masters tournament, the Legends Championship, they call it, and that went off the green.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here, guys.
This one's got to break a long way from the right. That's a nice putt. He'll take that.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Victor Hovland has moved into top spot of this tournament. The sixth is a par 4.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Stay on the cut stuff. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. He's setting up for his second shot.
Perfect.
Yeah, this one's going long out the rough.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter. Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Went too far.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, our leader has built quite a comfortable advantage here. It's 7 shots as we head to the next. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 3-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Looking
Hits
at
the
this
flag
one now
stick.
to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard.
Up and down, baby, side to side, shake and bake, little
He currently has a
in
share
there.
of 8th place on the leaderboard.
2 under par. I'm at 1 under par. That's good. I was even par. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Sitting at -1. Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Made bogey here yesterday, and it looks like deja vu all over again.
Oh, that looks like a flyer. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. This is tracking.
Come on!
That was a nice putt. Had a good-looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
So parted.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Too much.
A bit wild on approach there. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 8th place. And this putt coming up for his par. And that's Victor Hovland on top of the leaderboard. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Playing from 110 yards out.
That's perfect.
Ooh, back there, horsey. Okay, that'll work. 14-footer.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Nope. Still should have broke it a little more.
3 feet
Still
to
had
go
too
here
much
to
break
the
to
hole.
it. Still
Nice
had
par
too
putt
much
here.
break.
Our
Still
work
had
is
too
done.
much break.
Let's head to the next hole.
Well, our leader is building a massive advantage now, 7 strokes ahead of the field.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Around 110 yards to go.
Well, D-Loft
Great
this.
looking shot this. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
I D-lofted that and give it a little bit more roll. I clubbed down and give it a little bit more roll and missed it.
And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
That's right.
That's nicely done. Standing over his second shot. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
Up and down,
Victor
side to
Hovland
side,
elevated. We
shake
head
and
on to the
bake,
next.
baby. Well, there ain't no catching Victor Hovland. Might as well give up on that.
Is a par 3.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
Putting for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just the slightest bit of break and it's moving right to left.
How
Got
There's
it.
that putt.
3 under.
Back-to-back
Up and
birdies,
down,
moving the
side
right
to
direction
side.
there,
Shake and
Luke.
bake, baby.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th. Oh, that is crushed.
I told y'all all along in low wind speed I can start to demolish a golf course in low wind speed. I'm gonna club down because I went over the green earlier with this one. I ain't fixing to try that again.
Opting for the 3-iron here. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
There's your eagle, baby.
Eagle. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Victor Hovland has moved into top spot of this
First
tournament.
one of those I've made the entire tournament.
Par 4, 15th hole.
See, if I'd have went with a 3-wood, I would have went all the way off the back of the green, and I'd have had to probably bogey that hole. But
looks like a similar approach.
Being
to
as smart as I am,
Yes,
as I say, I just might as well hit a darn. I hit a little, just hit a little, just club it down to a 3-iron, and you got it.
Oh, that is beautiful. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
Yes, and 3 holes to go in this event. Big moment.
Birdie up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby.
A few to play, and that will take him to 6 under.
This is
He's
the best.
4th for the tournament.
This is no lie.
Moving up the leaderboard.
This is the best that I've played in any final round of any tournament thus far. So I'm getting there. This is the best. Like I said, the best I played in any tournament in the last round. In the final round of any tournament, this is the best I played in any final round.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Has it got enough pace?
Yes, sir. Yes. Up and down, side to side, shake your bake, baby. We got another one.
As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. To me, the short
I'll be right back.
Hang
on.
The most underrated hole in all of golf.
It said I had won some kind of quest challenge, but I was trying to see what it was talking about. It said I had won a quest challenge. Fourth place.
Ooh, that one must have caught the downslope. That is goodwill hunting. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 17th.
So we got a shot to make a... Like I said, this is the best.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
As I said before, and I'll say it again, I have never played this good in a final round.
Chance here, 29 feet.
I guess it's the fact that I want to make the Legends Championship the reason why I want to play this so good. Rolled it just a little further and further by.
This putt is of 9 feet.
Par 5,
And
last.
that's Victor Hovland on top of the leaderboard.
So Victor Hovland's going to win this thing.
Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. Ah, absolutely flushed.
Let's see.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough.
There went the third shot, and that's going to be
Well
up
played,
there.
mate.
There we go.
And this putt is for a final score of 65. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
And
There you go, baby. Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby. We got 8 under par. We finished 8 under par. We didn't do like we wanted to, but hey, you've got to admit, ladies and gentlemen, the best final round I have played this entire series. The best final round, 7 under par. The best final round. And I finished tied for third. That's wonderful.
Well, that was a courageous move, calling out Max Homa. Our featured player had eyes for the man who's famous for his work on social media and out on the course, and managed to get the job done. They'll be pleased with that effort, Henny.
They will indeed. Max is a multiple winner and multiple roaster of many a golf swing online. Well, today, this player proved that they were the ones capable of the roasting. It's going to take a bit of time for Max to overcome this defeat.
Yep.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
So let's see if we moved up far enough to get that opportunity. Let's see. Yes, we moved up 18 spots to number 43 in FedEx Cup rankings. We are going, ladies and gentlemen, to the Legends Championship. I cannot believe how we have just done this. 107,000 followers have just come in on my fans. That's how many fans I've got now, so that's impressive. The Legends Championship, boys. Hey, impressive, impressive, impressive. We went from 61st up 18 spots to 43rd. Let's see what Troy Anderson wants to say. Hey, wanted to check and see if you'd be interested in doing a quick media interview. Yes, I would, to talk about this event. Yes. What role did your caddy and support team play in your performance this week? They're my family. They've had my back this week 100%. Whether it's reading the greens, keep me focused, or sharing a laugh, they're always there when I need them. All right. So many birdies today. Did the course play to your strengths, or were you just seeing the shots perfectly? The course played to my strengths. Yeah, I'd say the course definitely played to my strengths. The layout really allowed me to attack, especially on par 5s. So we got 1,800 followers, and Putt Path is up to 2+2 for the next tournament. So, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We're making our first major event of the season. The Legends Championship, the Lone Grove Golf Course. Now, let's look at this. I want to see something right quick. Just hang on just a minute. So, 88 players are making this event. I gotta win. If I'm still no, I gotta win this event to get in to the Norwood Invitational. Okay, so let's see. If I get into the top 5 of the FedEx Cup points for this season, I will qualify for the PGA Championship or win an event. But I want to win the Legends Championship. Let's see what Max Homa has to say on his behalf today. Really, your shots were on the zone. I'm coming for you next time. We'll see. Thank you, I said to Max Homa. We got Pants. And we got 266 more followers. So, what an outstanding performance for me today. Top 3. Biggest finish I finished all year. So now let's look at the Legends Championship. What we've got for the Legends Championship. We got to go to our training exercises. 5 weeks, the PGA Championship, the second major on the list. See what training events they got for us today. Okay. I'm gonna do the par 3s. Touch party. Play 4 par 3s and keep your score low enough to earn more rewards at the practice facility. See, they're setting the practice facility up to the par 4s on the par 3s on the golf course itself. So I'll know how to play the golf course when it comes time to, because they're at the practice facility. They set up the golf course to where it plays like the golf course does. So that's what's going to help me out. Finish the round with an even or better 1 under or 3 under or better. Okay. We got a 4-mile-an-hour south wind here. A downhiller. Let's go with that. Okay. There we go. Whoa. The heck did you miss that shot? How in the world did you miss that shot? Ain't no way you should have missed that. I mean, my God. But still. Jesus Christ. That's perfect. Well, we got up a little higher than what we did, but it's all right. Got it. All right, I'm going to cut the stream. We'll be back for the Legends Championship next week on PGA 2K25. Bye-bye.